Welcome back, Heroclix fans. Today I'm going to recap my month 1 No Man's Land, where we get the utility belt and we get these smoke grenades here. So this is really cool event, and the winner of the month 1 event got lockup. I was not able to get him. I will show you my unboxing right now.
Alright, so we are month 1, No Man's Land, sealed. I'm going to open my 2 boosters and make a team, and we're going to see what we get here. Starting out. Looks like I got another Bruce Wayne Prime, which is one I really wanted to get. And now this one has an arm, so we are good. I'm definitely going to probably play that figure for sure. Let's see what else we have here. And looks like a flock of bats. Black bat. Wow, that's really good. Let's see. Definitely black bat. Definitely Bruce Wayne. Let's get him out of here. And this is like pulling a chase here. So that's good. We have Beast Boy, Batgirl, Aaron Cash.
Oh, good. Maybe we can trade some. Big partners also.
To figure this one out here. Alright, so this is the team I'm going to build. It is $2.99. I feel really good with Black Bat and Bruce Wayne here. These two over here I wasn't 100% sure on. I'm picking Beast Boy because he can carry with the transporter, and Aaron, he gives bonuses for close combat and PD. So I chose him over playing the Bruce Wayne. It would be like that, or Night Runner. I think this gives me a better chance with being able to carry, because these guys won't have it. We have a lot of Indom here. Hopefully this works. We'll give it a shot. I'm happy with pulling another Bruce Wayne, and it has an arm, so that's really awesome, and stay tuned for more.
So my tournament went pretty much like this. I opened my stuff. I was pretty excited. I already have the Bruce Wayne, so I was like, I don't need him, but it's a 2-armed one, so that's cool, and I'll trade the other one. He was a must-play, and then Black Bat was also a must-play, and then I just kind of rounded it out. I did have a Bruce Wayne, but it just kind of was too many points. I could have played someone else. But anyways, the team I built, I'm happy with. Obviously, there's some short falls in this team, but for the most part, you have to play with what you pull. So anyways, my first match I played against a Grifter, a Suit of Sorrows Batman, a Batgirl, the one with the Perplex, and I think a Joker Thug. I was able to take out the Joker Thug and Batgirl, and I think the Batman as well, and I was left fighting Grifter. But I was down to Bruce Wayne and Black Bat, and she was on her last click. It was actually a pretty tough match. I had to go out there and get my charge on, and then I actually was lucky to hit, but she got beat up in the process, and Grifter was destroying me when I left stealth. So it was actually a pretty close match up until I was able to take out Batman, but pretty good match there. Second match is when I lost. I went up against a Hush, Voodoo, and 100-point Batman. I could not roll over a 6. I think I maybe rolled a 7 or an 8, maybe 1 or 2 times. The rest, I needed like 7s and 8s, if not higher, to hit everyone. I was able to see Hush with Bruce Wayne, and my mistake, which kind of probably cost me the game, was I didn't realize Hush could see through stealth. I could have been a lot worse. He hit me 1 time with that. Other than that, I just couldn't hit, and he was able to pick away at Black Bat and my Beast Boy, and I had to throw Aaron Cash up there to tie him up even more. But at the last second, he was able to knock out Aaron Cash, and before that, he took out Black Bat, and Beast Boy was also in there. I just couldn't hit. Voodoo I had about mid-dial, and he regen twice. One time he didn't get it. The second time he healed all the way up. And then Hush, he was also... I couldn't I could not hit him. I hit him like one time, and then later on I kept on missing. And then the second time I was able to hit, essentially second and third time I had Black Bat with a flurry. I hit with a 7. Then his defense went down, and then I rolled a 5. And fortunately for me, I was able to get that. I had Aaron Cash up there to get the +1 for close combat attacks. Other than that, it was just pretty brutal. We both kind of rolled pretty bad. It could have went one-sided really, really quick, but we missed a lot of our rolls, and it went down to time. I could have probably won at the last minute as I was duking it out, and then at the last minute when I realized there was no way Beast Boy was going to be able to survive, I went to try to break away and get into a better position before the clock ran out. But breakaway did not work, and that's how it happens sometimes, and I lost the match. But it was a good game. He played really, really well. I don't necessarily like when people run away in a match, especially like if it's early in the match where they get a kill and then they run away and try to hide the rest of the game. That's not really a respected strategy. But, I mean, if you duke it out, right, you're duking it out, and then at one point you know that this figure is not going to survive, and if you stay there just to let him beat up on it, you're going to lose the match, then I think it's well within your strategy to try to break away and try to preserve a win. It didn't work out this time, but all in all, I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes, and that's why they have breakaway. You don't necessarily have to stay there. But it didn't work out. But it's fun. And then the second match, I went up against a Halo, Black Lightning, and Nightwing, and I think like a Thug or something. I was able to take out the Nightwing and the Thug really quickly with some outwits, but then Halo and Black Lightning were picking off a couple of my characters, but I set it up so Beast Boy could get his move and attack ability and was able to knock out a couple of characters with his move and attack. It was really cool. So yeah, I went 2-1. I ended up on the GCPD. We actually did like a raffle. I had like number 6, so I was the 6th person to pick a group or a gang, and they like the first 6 people got to pick the gang, and then basically you couldn't pick something that already was picked. So there's only 6 gangs. I was left with the PD, so I was pretty much stuck there, and then the rest of the people behind me you could pick to be in a gang, and so like if you were from like 6 through 11 or 12, then you would be able to pick into someone that only had one person. If a group already had 2 people, you had to pick another one. They tried to even it out so all the gangs had like 3 people in them. Anyway, so that's the affiliation I was in. I think as a gang we went 2 people went 2-1, and then 1 person went 1-2. So we didn't win the week, but that's fine. I mean, we had fun, and I think I was probably in the top 5 out of like 18 or 17 players. That's not that bad, but I'm not really sure. We only gave out first place, second place. Second place went to a Big Barda and Green Lantern Batman team. That one was disgusting. If I would have won my second match, I think I would have been paired up with him. So I would have had to have done everything in my abilities to try not to get attacked, hit by the Big Barda, but that's almost nearly impossible. You just have to hope that roll doesn't work. Yeah, so that was my month 1. We have the utility belt. I'm going to review this a little bit later, maybe when we get more of the slots filled. If you get 3 slots, you can give your character in Dom, so that's pretty cool. I think that's about when this thing is going to be really, really useful, and it's really cheap. So it's like 7 points to play, 1 point for your added slot. So this right here is like 8 points. Then 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, and then you can play 14 if you get a suit, which there is not a suit yet to play. So that's kind of cool. It looks like it's going to be pretty useful, but not necessarily as powerful as the Gauntlet, but it's going to be a lot cheaper, so you're going to be able to fit this on a lot more teams and hopefully give yourself some bonuses. I mean, just looking at it really quick here, you can gain, you can't see it, but you can gain Outwit, Exploit, Perplex, Smoke Cloud, Leap Climb, Close Combat Expert, and Super Senses, and then throughout the dial, there's some bonuses to your combat stats, like the special powers on the Gauntlet that lets you have +1 or +2 to all of your stats. This will do that, but it's not going to be as permanent or as easy to get there. But it's pretty cool. And for the points, there's a reason to play it. To give your character Indom is good. You will not be able to give them power cosmic, so they would still be able to be outwitted. But for the most part, it is pretty neat. And this thing comes off, so you can put the left button on there. So that's my month 1 No Man's Land recap. Was really fun, and can't wait for month 2. Maybe I'll have a little bit better luck. Sealed is kind of like whoever pulls the best figures. First place and second place both played or pulled Big Barda, so that's pretty difficult to beat, especially if she boom tubes up and hits you with the first attack. That's pretty difficult. I didn't play anyone with the Big Barda, so I don't know how my team would have faced that team. I would expect my team probably to lose, and her charge can get right into stealth characters. And so we'll see. I doubt I would have been able to get up there and outwit charge or something to prevent that boom tube into a charge. But she's just disgusting. And then the Green Lantern figure, oh jeez. The team that came in first place, I know had a Bruce Wayne and a Big Barda, but I'm not exactly sure what else for about another 100 points that they had on that team. I didn't see it. But anyways, tell me what happened in your month 1 event, and congrats for anyone that got to win a lockup. I was not so fortunate. Alright guys, take it easy.